Y'all, welcome back to the channel. I'm Mike with Fowler Family Farm. So I walked out here this morning to let the goats out because I want them to start eating some more of this green grass instead of hay every day. So I'm trying to let them out every day. But right when I started letting them out, it started raining on me. So they got a little bit to eat before it started coming down a little harder. Now they're all under trees. Like, I got a couple here. There's two little babies over here. You can kind of see there's some under there trying to eat under the trees, but they won't venture out away from the trees very far. But it's supposed to rain here in our part of the state, just on and off a little bit today. So they're going to be able to come out here and eat some of this green grass. And they'll go all over the farm, of course. They won't just stick around right here, even though there's plenty for them to eat just right here. I mean, if I could just temporarily fence this in, I'd love it because they could clear this green grass for us. But I'll just let them go all over the farm. The farm is, like I've mentioned this in several videos, but our entire perimeter is fenced off. There's a couple spots they could probably get through, but for the most part, they're not going to be able to get out of our property other than the gate. The gate's wide open. Also, I just did a short, since it started raining, I did a short on our little baby ducklings. She finally got those baby ducks out from that corner, and she's out in the middle of the barn now. So I'm going to take you over there and show you the baby ducks real quick. Hello, Mama. Can we see your babies? Oh, did I scare you a little bit? Well, she was off of them a while ago, but I guess it's getting a little cooler, so she's keeping them warm. But you can see them under there. She was pecking me earlier. What do you think? Can we see your babies? I don't want to disturb you. I want you to be the mama you want to be. You're doing good. So I actually have a cousin that lives, I don't know, probably, maybe 50, 60 miles away from here, straight northeast of where we're at. And they actually lost a couple of their ducks not too long ago from a bobcat. So I have messaged them to see if they want to take some of these babies or all of them. I prefer them just take them all. But we'll see. I'll make sure I update you guys on that. And if they don't take them, anybody that's close, if you want some Muscovy ducks, I've got them. I will give them away. I'm not selling them. I had to take my mom to urgent care last night. She was just not feeling real well. She's kind of run down because she's taking care of my dad. We're helping as much as we can. But she ended up getting COVID. So my mom has COVID. I'm sure my dad has COVID as well. We probably all have COVID. COVID has not really done much to me except for the very first time I've had COVID. The very first time I had COVID, it just felt like the flu. I was just kind of weak and bones ache. But I've had COVID probably 3 times since then and didn't really realize I was sick. I mean, I didn't feel sick, but I did have COVID. Same with Tanya. She's had it several times. We both work in industries that are, you're going to get sick. Like if you're a police officer like me, you're just going to get sick. You deal with people all day long. And like I've probably just built up an immunity. I don't know. Same with Tanya. She's in the healthcare field, so she's going to get sick too. So I'm going to go check on my parents real quick. Tanya's already over there. I'm going to let this rain die down a little bit, and then we're going to start working on that hay feeder over here that's hanging on the fence for the goats. I want to fix the back side of that.
Got a blue shirt on coming this way. No, there's 3-4 people out there. Straight out from me.
Yeah.
All the way.
All the way out there. They must be fishing in the rain instead of fishing in the dark. You and me go fishing in the rain. Isn't that a song?
Yeah.
Well, the goats are venturing out, even though it's still spitting on us a little bit, just sprinkling. So I'm going to put in the map real quick on one side of the screen or another. But you can see that it's raining, and it's going to rain probably all day today. I thought it was going to be hit and miss from what I was hearing yesterday. But south of us is getting nonstop rain. Like down into the Ardmore area, they're just getting bukus of rain. And we need it. I'd love to have that rain as well, but I'm not greedy. I'll take whatever I can get. So we're going to work on the rain a little bit, the little sprinkles we're getting. And I'm going to fix the back of this hay feeder real quick. Shouldn't take me too long, I don't think. And let me take you over here and I'll explain what I did wrong last time. Look, y'all, she made it out. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, there's 7 there. Why is she outside? That's weird. I'm kind of shocked she came outside. I'm pretty sure that's the same one that was in the barn. I guess she's hungry. I've been feeding her. I just hadn't fed her today. They're cute, aren't they? So I better make sure. See, I still have a duck over here laying on eggs too. This is not good. I do not need this duck. I do not need all these little baby ducks. Oh, she's mad at me. She don't even want me around. Okay, so what I did wrong with this last time, this is a separate piece. Like, this is still good. But then I had another piece here. And this piece here, I actually attached part of it to this frame itself. And I shouldn't have done that because when Chip came in here and destroyed it and took it off the fence, it took the actual chicken wire off the fence as well. So I'm gonna have to cut a lot of this back. Like I'm probably just gonna cut this bottom stuff. I'm gonna cut away and just put new stuff up here so it'll hold the hay in place. Oh my gosh. So you guys are thinking of some really good names for the rooster there. Rusty is one of the names that y'all have thrown out there. Red. There's several. I'll try to post them up here if I can look back on them again. Someone just said call him Leghorn, Foghorn Leghorn. What do you think, Starlight? Are they cute? Well, y'all, it's been one of those days. I cannot find the chicken wire. I just had it, I had it like 2 weeks ago. I do not know what I've done with it. The only last place I have to look is inside the barn, and I'm pretty sure, I thought I brought it up here where my garden is, because that's where I'm building my next, chicken coop. I looked in the garage, I looked in the shop, I looked in the shed. I don't know. So for now, I'm going to feed the chickens, Donald's group, and then I'm going to feed the white leghorns, that group over there. Then I'm going to look in the barn, and if I don't have it, I'm going to have to run to Tractor Supply and buy some more, because I've misplaced it, and I'll probably find it one rainy day and say, hey, I don't need it, but here it is. So this is the only thing I don't like about trash can feed containers. Well, really, any feed containers is on a rainy day, it's exposed. Like it's getting wet right now. And before y'all say it, yes, I know, all I gotta do is cover it with something. Put the lid back on when I get a scoop, I know. I think I wanna move that trash can over here next to the coop, and it probably wouldn't hit, the rain typically comes from this direction anyway. The direction you guys are looking, this direction, so it probably wouldn't get as wet. Hey, can I catch you real quick, girl? I'd like to put you in there with Donald. Will you go in if I open the door? Come here. Come on, girls. Look, there's feed right here by this door. Get in there. May not even have to catch them. Let's just back up and see if this works real quick. Here, I'll go this way. See if they see that open door. If I push them this way. They're cleaning up my spillage. I spilled some. Go on. Go through that open door. Yeah, right there. Go in. See it. You gotta see it. Yeah, you look at, see it? Oh, these chickens came back and scared them. All right, let's go back the other way. We'll make this work. I got several of them coming. Whoop, back the other way. Be a start. No, don't look that way. Look behind you. Yes, go that way. Good girl. Go in. No, you passed it. Come on. Oh. Okay, I'm getting wet. This ain't gonna work. One last try. I only have one girl left. The other one ran back to the barn. Come on, you can do it. Nope, keep going. There you go. Now just turn and look. Just look. Yes, look. Oh my God, it worked. It worked. Awesome. So let's just close her in. Awesome. So I've been leaving this closed mainly because I can't afford to lose any chickens, don't get me wrong, but I can't afford to lose these because these girls are the ones laying us eggs. And we do eat a lot of eggs around here. So I keep them in right now since it's getting cooler. Food's going to start hiding for all the other animals, like your possums and... Hi, girl. Wow, she came right up to me. Like your possums and raccoons and all that. Their food's going to start disappearing or start hiding easier or more often. The cooler it gets where we're at seems to be when I have the biggest problem with possums and raccoons and all that. In the summer, I hardly ever have possum and raccoon problems. But when it starts getting cool outside or cold, that's when the possums start coming around. They're looking for easy targets where they don't have to work for it. Because the easier it is on them, the less energy they exert, and the more the food is usable for them. They store that food, they don't have to use that energy for their next meal. See, this trash can is covered, so this food in here will never get wet. Gotta use my other hand because that is my bad arm. All right, y'all gonna have to get wet to get fed. They're always hungry. Always. I fed them this morning, and it's like they're starving. Yeah, look how short this chicken is. It's a American breast chicken, but it's mixed with something, obviously, because it has very, very short legs. I've got like 2 of them, I think, like that. So this is where the food is kept for the little hens I have, the little bitty girls. This is the regular chicken feed that you see me throw out here. Now look where the duck has moved her babies. Because she wants me to feed her is why. So that's just right there. So I got 1 in with Donald today. So I should have 20 out here. So pause it and count for me. That's it right there. So or take a picture or something, screenshot it. Let's see. I'll try to count. I usually have to take a picture myself. Yep, I think I counted 20. Okay, my only other option is in the barn for this chicken fence. Oh, the little buckling finally came out. He's in the barn though, by himself. Hey, buddy. You by yourself? You are, aren't you? So this little guy was a bottle baby for a little while, so he's kind of friendly. We ended up getting him reattached. I can't remember if this is the one we're reattached to Cinnamon or Bottle Cap, one or the other. But he's pretty friendly. He's kind of like Chip. Reminds me of Chip a lot. Chip was small like this because his mama died right when he was born. So Chip didn't get a lot of the goat milk. You know, he got supplement milk. That's why I've always said that Chip will probably be smaller than Megatron in the long run. Megatron will probably outgrow him because Megatron was, you know, he got that mama's milk, mama's nutrition right away for a long time. It's not raining that bad, buddy. Go eat. Well, I found chicken wire, but not the chicken wire I wanted. Look at this. I guess I fed her and she's like, hey, I got energy to go play now. I need to fill that up. Look, the little ducklings are back there drinking out of it. Oh, would that not be cool to see the little ducklings swimming? Let me fill this up real quick, see if I can get them swimming. Well, I got the water hose all the way over here to the corner of the barn. I thought against it. I was like, no, I better not do that, because if I remember right, I was told that baby ducks, they don't have that oil on their feathers, on their fur or whatever, until a certain age, until a certain time frame. So if it's too cold outside and they get wet, it could be harmful for them. That's just what I've been told. You know, a grown duck or a duck that's older, they're feathered out and they have this oil that helps repel water. You know, I think a lot of feathered animals have that, but that's just what I've been told. So hopefully that's correct. So I decided against filling this up and getting them wet. Plus, she already took them back inside. So they're back over by that can. She's probably keeping them warm again. But talking about the baby ducks, I got a cool 4-part short that you guys are going to get to see. I'm going to upload it on Facebook and YouTube. So make sure you check out it. It's going to be 4 different parts, but I shot it back to back to back in vertical form with the baby ducks and the mama. It's kind of an interesting story. So look out for that here in the next few days or so. Okay, like I was saying, I did find chicken fence, chicken wire, but this is not the one I was looking for. But I'm kind of glad I found this, because this will work perfect on this. This will be a perfect solution for this chicken fence. I bought this probably 2 years ago and I wasn't paying attention when I bought it. This has got the large holes. Let me show you. Let me see if I can get this to kind of come down a little bit. So this is large. I doubt you can focus in on this good enough, but it's got 2-inch holes on it for chicken fence. And that's, honestly, that's ridiculous. I mean, possums, raccoons, all that are going to be able to pull a chicken right through that eventually. So this was way too big of holes. I just didn't pay attention when I first bought this. So that's one thing, if you guys are going out and buying chicken fence, chicken wire like this, make sure you get the smallest holes possible. You don't necessarily have to go buy the hardware cloth where it's like 1/4 inch or 1/2 inch holes and they're square. You don't necessarily have to have that. That is what I'm going to put on my next chicken tractor that I'm actually in the process of building right now. But this right here would be worthless on that. And it's just not good. I mean, the chickens stick their heads through there all day long. So any kind of animal that likes chicken can come through there and take a head off really quick. So I would recommend not buying this 2-inch chicken wire for your chicken. Huh? I can't hear you. I am good looking. Tanya's way over there at my mom's house. She said, hey, good looking. I could hear her. I made her say it again. All right, let's put this on there. I do like to use zip ties temporarily because it just works. It just helps me so much with being able to do this quicker. It holds it up for me and I don't have to sit there and fight with wire right at first. I'll come back and put wire on it when I'm done. And you don't even have to do that right away. You can put wire on it, you know, the next day. Yeah, I did that good enough. These zip ties will hold it on good enough, you know, temporarily for you. Hold it up for you. I'm not sure if you guys are still seeing me. Whew, that rain is dropping on my back. Oh, that rain is cold. What the heck? Golly, it's cold. So I'm sitting here complaining about it being cold, and some of y'all are telling me in this last video in the comments that y'all are already getting like snow, 20 degrees. And we have had freezing weather, by the way. I guess I didn't make that clear the other day. It has dropped below freezing here. It just was only free. It was probably like 6 hours. I mean, it wasn't very long. I do not like the cold weather. So, Kim from Minnesota, feel for you. Way too cold. Oh, you know what? Hey, I bought another pitchfork just for Kathy. I do have another pitchfork. I left it up in the, I took it out of the car and left it in the garage. So Kathy, I have a pitchfork to bring down here to leave. Whoo, it's cold. It dropped right down my back. Okay, y'all, I went back and also got my microphone because I went in there earlier. Woo, golly, this rain is cold. I went in there earlier and all I could hear was rain hitting the metal roof. So I thought I'd get my microphone just in case y'all can, all y'all can hear is rain, I don't know. Hopefully you can hear me now. I'm just gonna cut this away real quick. Okay. Just go through here and put some more zip ties just to hold it in place. Really, you just need to make sure by the time you come out here and put actual wire on it, like if you can get to it in the same day, you don't need to put very many zip ties. I just don't know when the next time is. I start work tonight, so I don't know when the next time is I'm gonna get to come out here and, God, that rain is cold. Whew. So I know a lot of y'all know that my dad's in real bad health. And today, actually for the last week or so, we've been trying to go down and give Mom a break as much as we can. We don't always get to help as much as we should, but we're trying. Yesterday I let her sleep for 2 hours, take a 2-hour nap while I was up there. We tried again today, but she didn't, she wasn't able to take a nap. She probably did take about a 45-minute nap, which still helps, but it's hard on someone when they're, when they're in their 70s, they got COVID. It's just hard on them. Well, it's looking pretty good. Golly. My jacket's gonna be soaking wet. Whew. Oh, it's just dripping right down on me. Okay, I have not done anything with this end right here yet. I wanna, actually either end. I usually cut it like this so I can wrap these in. See how you can just keep wrapping these? That gets rid of that end and it snugs it in pretty good. But you can see that's gonna work now. Now let me show you here, just side by side, if I can. Like look at this hole, and then look at this one. Big difference. Maybe y'all can see it. Let me cut some of this away and I'll show you. Well, a couple of the little ladies showed back up. Where's the rest of you? Okay, so let me show you. Now you can kind of see, this is what I do to the ends. I just wrap it around one of the posts or one of the, I don't know, fence panels here. I haven't done these yet, but look at the size difference between that chicken wire fence and that one. You can see the difference right there. Pretty obvious and pretty significant. Big difference. So I think this is a perfect job for this chicken wire. I'm never gonna use this for my chickens again. It was way too big of a hole and I just didn't realize it. Okay, I put some hay in it for them. York was in here while I was doing the hay and she took a bite of it and said, no, I'm out. I'd rather have the real stuff. So the ones that were over here already left. There's Megatron. I'm gonna try to make sure that little baby right there stays out. When we put them up tonight, I'm gonna make sure that she does not come back in. Okay, y'all, I'm gonna close this video out. I'm getting wet. I'm cold now, my fingers are cold. I know it's only 53, but for an Okie, that's pretty chilly. It's not cold necessarily. So a lot of y'all live in 50-degree weather most of the year, or 50, 60s. Only have maybe 2 months of summer or heat. We have 8 months of summer and heat, so we get used to it, and we don't have but 2 months of cold weather. This is cool weather. We'll have about a month of this, and then it gets cold for 2 months, then we have about a month of this again, and then it's nothing but 90s and 100s. Or at least that's what it seems. So the 50s really put a shock on us, unlike you people in Minnesota. Came from Minnesota, I know. This is your daily weather. It's probably not even in the 50s today. It's probably in the 40s for y'all. By the way, I'm shooting this on Thursday, November 9th. Hello, little girls. Let's see if she eats the hay. She don't even want to go in there. All right, y'all, I'm gonna close this video out. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Leave me a comment, let me know what you think, and we'll see you on the next one. Remember, do the good.
At the Fowler family farm.